Okay. Good morning together. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. So here we are. Guylaine. Hello. And Max,
Hello, hello.
Sander,
Hey,
and
Rosa.
me. Yeah. So, and we would like to talk about this, about life, full on, about the boom, about the simplicity of life, about everything and nothing. Okay, cool. This is the small intro. And Max, I really would love you to say something, whatever. Just feel free.
Sure. Hey, well, thanks for having me. It's
Thank
lovely.
you.
Yeah, we don't know what to say. Just as I guess just a tremendous pleasure, quite however you want, of talking, sharing, and it's just as simple as that. It's just beautiful, and
Yeah.
no idea why,
Yeah.
if, hows, blah blah blah, but it's quite I don't know. Yeah, it's I guess it's, I mean, pleasurable. Yeah, it's just enjoyable somehow. Just happens, really. I wouldn't know. I mean, I wouldn't know what to say. I just love chatting to people. Really do. Especially when they're seeking, and ah, come on, boom, boom,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
boom, it's just, I don't know, it's how it seems to appear here, I'd say. I mean, I love groups as well. I love, just I really, but it's kind of a fun thing to do. It's just like, hello, this is it.
Yeah. Direct.
And at the same, and very direct, very just talking to the nobody directly, or to the illusion, or to whatever. But it's just what it seems. I'd say it's just when people speak with me, it's just, there's just an answer popping up, and it points to what can't be pointed to. That's all I can honestly say about it, really. And it's already way too much, I guess. But yeah, and it's just I don't know, it's just life. I can't even believe those words coming out of my mouth, but it's just life happening, because I was one of those for a while, like, oh, it's just life happening, just shut the fuck up already. And shut the fuck up, Max. It's just
So
what's
so Max, you are having your own channel, or you are also
I do,
doing one-on-ones,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
with seeking with seekers, so-called
with
seekers.
whomever wants to
Yeah.
chat, really,
Okay.
with whomever wants to chat, I say. But yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah. And I don't know, it seems people are coming, so it's fun. Sorry. Yeah.
yeah, and as you just said, there is the drive to just boom it out, like it's
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Hello, that's it.
it's
Yeah,
unbelievable. It's like, yeah,
this is what I
yeah,
sensed there
just
while
hello.
watching you. And
Oh
would you
yeah,
please?
it's tremendous. I can't explain. It's just
Yeah, totally, totally. Absolutely there. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it.
It's so fun. It's so much
Yeah,
fun. I don't know. It's just,
yeah.
yeah.
And would you please tell me or us a bit about your story? This would be cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I used to um be sad, depressed. There was something very heavy in life, let's say. And I was, as far as I can remember, I was just seeking something. I mean, even when I was just like, some people say, oh yeah, but it's like when you're a child and it just happens. And like, when I was a child, I was thinking already, what the fuck are you saying? You know, that drove me nuts, things like that. Because really, as far as I can remember, there was always this sense of what the fuck is going on? Why is it like this? Or how? And especially what can I do to fix it and to fix myself? And there must be something wrong with me and blah 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 blah. And there was just a heavy burden, a general sense of unease. And as I grew up, it's just only got worse, I guess, especially when I became a teenager, and then a young adult, so for whatever that's worth. But yeah, I couldn't fit, and I don't know. There's been so many things. So I think I've done it all. Like any sort of therapy, you name it, I tried. Any sort of spiritual energy healing,
Also,
whatever,
also in the
Reiki,
spiritual
I did.
seeking, yeah. Also,
Also the
Okay.
spiritual. I mean, even the new age spirituality, you know, there as well. I didn't stay too long there, but still, you know,
Yeah.
it's and it was very intense. I remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know really. It's just that general sense of not feeling all right, I guess.
Yeah.
And it was just like stronger than anything. It's like I had to find something. And once I heard of what was, I don't know, 7 years ago,
Mhm.
when my then partner, my now wife, had an experience, you know, and I was there watching it, like for like 10 days. She was somewhere else, something else, and I was like, and then she started to tell me about those things, about enlightenment, about things like that, and I was like, yeah, well, that's what I want. That's what I want. I mean, hello, sure. And I looked for it, and I was so jealous, you know, of her experience or if I wasn't fair and blah blah blah. And I went to India, to Nepal, to anyway, just
Wow.
yeah. I went to different countries in Europe as well.
Okay.
Many things, and then yeah, just slowly. I mean, I can't. Some people say at some point there was that non-event or something. I can't even say that. It's just slowly. The seeking is no more.
The seeking energy simply faded away, right?
Simply fade away, you know, step
Yeah.
by step, and sometimes it pops up again, and then it stops again, and
Yeah.
up until there's no up until. It's just whatever.
Yeah.
What I have no idea what seeking would be. I mean, of
Beautiful.
course, in a way, you know, but I wouldn't know why it is. I wouldn't know why it's not. I wouldn't know when people talk to me often. First, I'm like, it's just, what are you saying? Like, oh yeah, it's like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, okay, I remember, you know, but it's like, what?
Yeah.
But I just, yeah, it's just life, and it's, but it's something very, very beautiful in life, that I can say as well, which in the simplicity of it, in the everyday, in whatever, you know,
Yeah.
in
Absolutely.
any
Totally,
sort
Max.
of
Yeah.
any sort of emotion of whatever, of is just wow, like you say, boom boom boom, you know. I don't
Yeah.
know, but
Yeah, but it's really
yeah, and
everything, really everything. There is nothing excluded, and
no.
yeah, and Sander is also putting this so beautifully into words like Sander, how would you describe this?
How you mean, describe what? This?
This is everything. We were chatting, and it was like it's really everything. It's like when we to miss the party, you know, we
Oh
were
yeah,
today
you're
talking about.
always late to the party, you know. There's no, it's already done in a way, you know.
Yeah.
There's no one at the party. It's already done. You're standing outside, like, but of course there's no use standing outside. But this is already done, you know. It's just it's this.
When
It's
there
so
is
direct.
when
So
there is a situation what is not that nice, there may be this this drive just to, ah, shit, you know, I don't want this. And this is like missing the party, missing the full-on shit, you know, in a way. But even the drive to get away, the thought or whatever this is it too. It's everything. You cannot miss it. You cannot miss it. It's booming the whole time. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny what Max is saying, like, you know, like searching maybe comes again, you know? Didn't you say that, Max? Like,
no, I mean, no, it just, I wouldn't know what searching is anymore.
oh,
but
of
like,
course,
but yeah.
I mean,
Well, I mean, anything can appear. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yes,
Yeah,
anything can appear, exactly. So it's just full on. It's always this, you know, it doesn't matter. It's always anything can happen. Frustration or whatever, you know, wondering, or it's just simply what seems to be happening for no one. And there's no one behind it. There's no one doing this already. There never was a seeker seeking something. It was just simply, I mean, there was already nobody doing anything. There never will be anyone doing anything to begin with. It's just simply this, you know, nothing behind it, nothing in front of it, or beyond, or beyond, or, you know, and there's nothing wrong with seeking either. You know, sometimes you hear, okay, but those seekers, you know, but I mean, there's already nobody doing that. So it's just life full on. It's just this, sitting, talking, smiling faces, watching, listening, whatever it
Perfection.
seems. Yeah.
Perfection.
Yeah, and it's unknown, you know, this is happening and not happening at the same time. It's just simply what seems to be happening. So you don't know. Nobody knows this. Nobody knows sitting and talking and watching and hearing and sitting in a Zoom and whatever, staring at the screen. Is just totally unknown. In a way, it's just a story, you know. It's also funny because, I mean, when there's this question, yeah, but what about the story? I mean, it gives in some way the impression that there was a story and then now there's no story anymore, but that's just another story. It's just simply it never gets real, you know. It's like, okay, but so it was a story and now then, so this is something else. No, it's never something else. It's always this. It was always this. So yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful is simple, right, Guylaine? What do you mean about the simplicity?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. There's nothing behind this, and there's no one behind anything. So that's just this all the time. So there's nothing to get. There's no one to get anything. This is it. And
Yeah.
as long as there's seemingly someone looking for something else than this, well, this is it too, but it's pretty uncomfortable.
Yeah. I saw, Max, I saw your video, your short video about those spiritual teachers also, you know, where you were pointing out that that it leads to nowhere, you know, but this is the perfection, right? It plays out as a teacher, as a student, as a landing spot, and this is it. And I mean, it's wonderful to click on this beautiful Max video, you know, and to see it booming, boom, 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 and laughing, you know, but at the same time knowing this is perfection no matter what appears, you know. And it's beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't remember those videos, to be honest. But
no,
but
this is
no,
the
I mean, on my English channel, yes.
On your English channel, yeah.
I don't remember really my videos. I haven't done anything, and yeah, but yeah, it's exactly what you're saying. It's just whatever appears is whatever appears, and that's what appears, and it's just what appears, and there's just nothing to get. There's nothing missing. There's nothing too much. But if it's too much, then it's too much. If it's not enough, then it's not enough. If it's all that there's just a beautiful nonsense, or making sense, even, because making sense is this too. Like we're all here chatting about no one has any idea about what, but at the same time we all know what at the same time. It's just, and that's absolutely wonderful, because it's I don't know, that there's never a, like, at the end of the day, it's all simply a perspective that no one has, and that perspective completely changes all the time, but there is something in there which is not a thing, which is nothing at all, which never changes, and that's that, really. And for whatever,
which never changes,
ever.
Yeah, stable as fuck.
Unstable as fuck as well.
Or unstable. Yeah, totally.
This is stable as fuck.
Both and both.
Yeah,
both,
it's just no, I mean, we sorry.
Yeah, both stable and unstable. Yeah.
Yeah.
And euros are boom, 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 boom. Boom,
Well,
boom, boom.
this is really, yeah. This is really this totally unknown here. Simplicity, simple, you know. Of course, you know, and we don't know. This is the so ordinary. This is the wow and not the wow, the boom and not the boom. What are we talking about? We are talking about everything. We are talking about nothing. I don't know, blah, 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 blah. And this is so beautiful, as you said, when you are doing this one-on-ones with the seekers, like they are so convinced in finding something. Something is missing. There is a lack. Something is missing. I have to find it. And maybe also doing good experiences with teachings, coachings. It feels better, lighter maybe. And they're, oh yeah, I'm on the right path. I will get it. I will get it. It's the right, oh, this is cool. And then, but you see, this is perfection of life. Life is simply playing out perfectly. It's perfect already. No need to question why I'm with this guru or why I'm doing this, you know? This why, or just this is it too, of course, but it's just, yeah, Jesus, wow, beautiful. All those beautiful stories, right?
I don't know, it's just
they want to be saved. They want to save them. It's unsavable.
Well, that's the game.
Completely fucked. But undeniably, though, I mean, how can I say this when it's heard, for whatever that means, when it's nothing changes, but maybe something changes anyway, you know. It's, I mean, no one can say, really, you know. No one can say. I mean, I couldn't say, oh no, nothing changes. Well, everything changes all the time. So what would that even mean? Maybe the need for something to change, maybe that disappears, but that's yet just another explanation. But yeah, it's true that, I mean, it's the way I describe it is that there is a beauty to life which was not before. I mean, I can't deny that either, but whatever. It's just nothing.
No, it like you said, you know, it's just there can maybe an apparent change, you know. Who can say that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just nobody knows. Nobody knows this
Nope.
already. Change. I mean, who knows if there's change or no change, or it's just there's no knowing.
Nope.
And there's no separation, so there's no actual knowing. There's maybe
Nope.
the appearance of knowing that they're sitting in the room and talking, but I mean, even that is already too much said.
Yeah.
If this is really happening or not really happening or whatever, you know, there's nothing to say about it. I mean, but speaking about it is just simply what seems to be happening.
Yeah.
But even that, I mean, words just come out. There's nothing behind it. Nobody pulling the vocal cords or something, or there's no place in between the words. This is I'm going to say next. It just blah blah. It's like throwing up. It's unstoppable. You know this.
Yeah.
There's really nothing to say. But I mean, it's so funny with meetings. There's nothing to say, but there's always this type of blabbering about whatever. You know, and this is also the freedom. You know, you cannot go wrong or right with it.
Everything is it. Everything is it. So beautiful. But maybe really, really in a way that when this seeking energy fades away, this is kind of yeah, when it's seen by no one for no reason, that everything is it. It's kind of a change, if you like, yeah. But I don't know, Guylaine, what would you say?
Well, it's kind of an abandonment, if it's a good word, of the story of the self. This doesn't work anymore. It's just gone. So what is, but it's not a story. It's not about anyone. It is just plain and simple what it is.
Yeah.
It's less, it's not heavy. It's lighter, but it's, yeah, because the story, the self, the me, myself, and I, it's not there anymore. There is no expectation for that supposedly person that I've been taught to live in the body. This is just as everything. There's no separation between the body and everything else. So, yeah. So that's strange in a way that there are teachings, because there are good ones. I sometimes listen to some of them, and they speak to the illusory self to just undermine it, just to go inside and see that there's nothing behind. And I guess it's a fear of death, and to leave expectations and to leave, you know, the story, but it can go forever. It doesn't matter. But when it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
That's it. So it's uncountable by the people that go see the teacher. They don't know that they don't want it, because they appear as a someone and they want to get something, or even sometimes they want to get rid of themselves, but they are already not there. It's only a belief, and you know, a small investigation just debunked it. But if it stays, it's because there is an attachment to oneself and maybe others too. It looks like that. I don't know. Today,
yeah, yeah. yeah, we can, in the story, we can tell, well, this is actually a trap, you know, when there is someone who is talking to you and trying to help you to be free, or to see to realize yourself as the oneness, you know, no separation. This is maybe, well, a trap. We can call it a trap, but it's not, of course.
Realized. That's the funny thing about
Yeah, who is going to who is there to do this at first? But this is the perfection, you see. It is just, this is beautiful. This is, you know, this is also so beautiful. While I was also trapped in a way in this. This was totally booming here, totally booming in this seeking energy, and no difference, you know, like maybe here without seeking energy or whatsoever. This is just always already free and perfect as it is, exactly as it is, for no
Like
reason. Yeah.
accepting death, you know, one day I will die, but no, it's already done.
Yeah.
There's no one to die. Even
Yeah.
the real, you know, the body death is just
And
nothing.
then maybe I'm listening to you and say, well, Guylaine, I don't get it. It's done. How is it done? No, come on, it's not done, you know, and banging against the
That's
wall.
why I don't do what Maxx is doing very well. I'm not doing it because I feel I feel like I don't know what to say.
But
I never know what to say either. Never. It's just
but
Yeah.
you
blah
see,
blah blah
there is
blah.
no
You know?
choice. There is no choice in this, Guylaine.
You're not
The
saying
people,
anything.
Yeah.
the people which are coming to you, or to, if all you are also doing Manaus, or to Maxx, there is simply perfection, you know. Maybe a Maria is coming to Maxx, and then he is booming.
Everything is equal, you know, there's no difference. But in a way, trying to just to speak to people desperate to get rid of themselves or find something or anything, I feel hopeless. I don't know what to tell them. So almost not doing it anymore. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
Well,
Well, it's funny because it's again, that's why I didn't just it's different for anyone and everyone, I guess, because for me it's the other way around. It's just, and it's just, I mean, I never know what to say. I never speak, like, just like
yeah.
Sandra just said, but it's like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, yeah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, 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 and then blah blah blah. And
Yeah,
okay, yeah, okay,
yeah, yeah,
but Maxx, blah blah
But
blah,
that's the
but yeah,
freedom.
blah blah blah. Just, that's the
exactly.
freedom. That's freaking wonderful. That's freaking
Totally.
wonderful. It's just, yeah. I mean, it's like, even when we say, oh, there are teachers, and I mean, sure, I mean, some things, I mean, obviously, but I have no idea what a teacher is anymore. You know what I mean? I mean, it's obvious, but not. You know, it's just like,
Complicated though with the teachers. They some of them
yeah. Some
very,
of them,
very
yeah.
complicated, and you have to do this, and if you don't do this, you won't make it. And then there's something too complicated, but it's only death. It's death.
Mhm.
You're not there, and you can take a long road to just admit, or I don't know, you know, there's no one to admit this, but just to, or so it's strange. It's too complicated, and sometimes
but
people get stuck in this. But they
Perfection.
get stuck everywhere. Yeah.
Perfection.
Yeah, that's what, of course. Many of them have a very good insight, and you know, they have a way, you know, to take someone that very with thoughts and feelings and very strong, all of these things, and just to bring them, you know, to not take that so seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then maybe they will lose the drive to go there anymore, to listen to this. Like Sander, you also had a beautiful path with a lot of complicated things to do, right? would you
Oh,
tell
yeah.
a bit how it stopped or not stopped, or what was it?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, there was never any heaviness here as far as the story goes already. But there was this what the hell is this? So what is this? It was more like I want to know what this is. Whatever it is, I have to find out. So there were like many. It was with doing ayahuasca and all those things and mushrooms and you know.
Oh.
And suddenly that dropped, you know. It was just from one day to another it stopped, and then there was this I came in contact with a guru and was initiated in Kriya yoga. So I was doing, like in the story, of course, quite intensely yoga for a couple of years, every day waking, because this was, you know, I was very okay, I have to find out what is it, it was not that there was no thing like it has to be better, you know. It has to be because it was already good, let's say that, because some people come from a depression. I mean, nobody's depressed already or happy or sad or whatever, but this was just how the story plays. So there was this intense doing practices and eating in certain type of way and doing yoga many hours a day, and then for a couple of years straight, and then suddenly it was just tying shoes and sitting, and it was just it just totally collapsed. And this, there was an intense love for this guru, really. I did puja and all that, and flowers and whatever you can do. I just fully went in for 1,000%. And then one day it was just this, you know. And it was quite funny because from that day on I could not even listen anymore. There was just you know, when I hear the voice, it was just impossible to listen anymore. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, there's still, I have still pictures, you know. There's not, it's not that there is any hate or something like that, or any how you call it, this is wrong or no, but it just it stopped totally.
Mm.
It
Yeah.
stopped, and it was
Beautiful.
just
Beautiful.
walking, talking, and whatever, and done, over.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like
Nice.
the seed thinks it is a seed, and then it blooms, and it doesn't even know it is a flower. So there's we think we know there's something in here that think that it's known, and we know who we are and what we need and everything, and then it's just gone. All of this is just disappear. No, it was never about someone. So
No,
yeah,
and I don't know how it's appears there then, but there's never like a feeling of here, or being a man, or being a person, or being alone. It's just simply not there.
exactly.
There's no, you know. It's strange when there's a, you know, when there's a new job or something, or you meet new people, and then, you know, you have to tell who you are. It feels crazy, you know. It feels just, it's crazy. I never, I don't feel that I'm here. I don't feel that I'm not here either. So this is crazy. I don't
Yeah.
feel like a human or a person or man or whatever. You know, sometimes you hear people saying, I don't feel like a man or whatever, and I don't feel like anything.
Yeah. We are not an object. Everything was about to be this is this, and now it's all. So
Yeah,
Beautiful.
it's totally normal, and at the same time it's also extraordinary in a way.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I mean, here it was more that this non-duality was like it's like more like a language, you know, that nobody can express this, and expressing is this already. I mean, everything is this, but then there was no way. I mean, there's no way to communicate about it, because there's not this and something where we can talk about, because there's no separation. But in a way, this radical non-duality or non-duality or whatever it is just also just I mean, it's nothing, but it gives like certain types of tools to give some expression, you know, to, I mean,
Just one expression.
Sorry.
Oh, no, sorry. So go. Well, I think just it's just one more expression. That's it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just no fucking radical non-duality or duality or
No.
teaching or no teaching, or just it's just it's like I remember when I was I mean, listening to it quite much, and it always left me with the feeling that there was that thing I'm fucking missing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Up until that didn't appear anymore, you know. But yeah, it's just, I mean, call it whatever, chocolate, you know, glasses, beers,
Yeah.
nothing,
Totally.
life,
Yeah.
whatever. It's
Exactly.
all just. So I don't know. It's just completely wonderful in a way. Like it's I don't know. It's wonderful. No, it's yeah. It's just blah blah blah. Wonderful.
Yeah, it's unconditional
Yeah.
chocolate or whatever, you know. It's unconditional bananas. I mean,
Totally.
you
But
know?
this is simply so beautiful to you know, I always thought that something is wrong here, and no one is understanding me in a way when I tried to express it, but I couldn't express it because no one else was expressing this in a way. And then I found some some likewise people which are exactly as crazy as I am, or even more crazy. And this was so cool. This was so cool to see this, you know. And this is like the same like here, meeting and sharing this whatsoever joy, just being together, this energy whatsoever ordinary. This is the same as meeting with friends and doing sports or cooking or whatsoever. This is really ordinary life. It's nothing, no more, no less. Yeah, everything is it. It's so beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like also the seriousness drops away.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
like
it exactly. That's it exactly.
like
Yeah,
the seriousness,
yeah.
it totally drops out of everything.
Sorry.
Sorry, Guylaine?
Just the compulsion, you know, what
Yeah.
is imitating someone that needs something and everything, that this compulsion is just gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has to be in a certain way. It cannot be that way. It's just, you know.
So we can say to the seeker, well, it's good that you're seeking, because when you find it, then there is this relaxation. Not serious anymore. Life on.
No, but that's yeah.
Seeker, that's the bug.
Oh, there is something.
So there is something. So there is a joke all the time. Yeah.
Well, this is full on then. Full on. Pain is full on. Joy is full on. Everything is full on. Filters are falling. And well, dear seeker, it's your choice. Do you want to change your quite good, you know, geschützter Raum, secured space?
your good expectation for the future, a better life, a better me. Or
all this-
keep being a good boy and a good girl. That's an important one too.
yeah, totally. So a lot which is clinged on because it's so important. There is so much fear behind it, of course. And no matter what kind of fear of death, call it what you want. It's perfection. It's perfection. I would never go and tell anything, you know, about it. Only if someone like with you, Max, someone is coming and asking, and there is a resonance, there is a blah 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 blah, ping pong, ping pong.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same as catching up with you and playing tisch tennis, table tennis. It's the same, ping pong. You know, because we apparently have the same interest as play ping pong. And here it is, you know, Max and a seeker, boom, that's it. So simple.
That's it. Oh.
So simple.
That's it. Oh yeah, whomever with whatever with however. It's just oh well, who said that the other day? I was just chatting and I said like, well, yeah, I mean, I went for a walk and I said, wait, but how can you say you went for a walk? Who is that? Like, no one. It's just talking. And you know, it's like, but why did you say I? Well, it's talking. It's like, and so that's why it's I don't know that there can be something about with I think sometimes with people like with language as well, like there has to be the right language, the right and that's such nonsense, you know, but they believe that, you know, they believe that because it's and it's just funny. I don't know.
Yeah, they believe it until they don't believe it anymore, and there is no one
until they
doing
don't
this
believe
already.
it.
This is the perfect. You know, you can always see the perfection in everything. You know, those questionings popping up, and you're just there smiling.
It's wonderful.
And and then maybe it clicks on the other side for no reason. Oh yeah, sure, okay. But yeah, so lovely, cool, beautiful.
And a lot of them think that this is enlightenment and you should behave, you know, like an enlightened person or something. So far away from that. So that's funny.
I was talking,
say that if you are enlightened. Did I say that I was enlightened? I didn't, you know, but that's crazy.
It's full on. It was. We talked about it today, Rosa and me. You know, there was it was quite an intense day.
Come on, Sander, share a bit this intense day. This was quite funny.
But it's funny what Guylaine is saying, because you know, there's this you know, nobody's enlightened or not enlightened or whatever, or in prison, or it doesn't matter, you know. I mean, it's funny that there seems to be, or there appears to be, this type of idea that okay, those people, all their life is like perfect, you know, they always laugh and whatever, you know, and they nothing bad happens apparently, and I mean, but still, you know, today was like a day I lost the card from the bank, and there was some more stuff, and there was just like this irritation, you know. I mean, nobody's doing that already, you know, and I mean, if you hit your finger with the hammer, you still say shit or whatever. You know, it's not, oh shit, I should not say shit or whatever. Nobody's doing that already, you know. Nobody's already. There's no control. Still, you can scream or whatever. Anything may happen. There's nobody doing that. There's no choice. There's no one behind it, or, you know. And this is the whole thing with, which you see mostly with seekers, is that there's this idea. Okay, when I do these practices and all that, then I'm going to be in this certain type of happy state, you know, and everything will be flowers and happy all the day, and I'm going to be so blissful. I don't have to go to work anymore. I mean, nobody's already working or whatever. You know, it's just there's no control. Still, you can say shit. What a bad day. You can even I have a bad day today. I mean, it doesn't matter. Nobody. There's no I already behind it.
No,
Nobody's doing
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, as you said, this heaviness is not there anymore. Or let's say it like this. Let's put it, there is only the heaviness, you know, there's only the losing of the credit card. Fuck, man, you know, there's only this,
exactly.
there's nothing on top.
Yeah.
There is not a thought, oh
No.
shit, even or full on thought whatsoever. But the seeker would wait to make the experience of not being there to feel this easiness in those fucking situation, you know. Well, good luck.
It's not about being something else or someone else, or
Yes.
even not even consciousness. There's nothing behind. So there's just
Exactly, Guylaine. There's this, yeah.
Whatever the hell it is, I have no clue.
No.
Yeah.
And but in a way, it's like, you know, this is often seen like, I don't know, it's like the person is seeing, okay, but then the guys talking now, they got something, but there's nobody here having anything. I mean, nothing is gained. Nothing can be lost or whatever, you know. There's nobody here already knowing something that other people don't know. There's nothing to catch, nothing to gain or whatever. It's always this, whatever appears to happen or not happen. No one is falling away, or there's nobody to fall away, or just simply this, sitting and talking and blabbering, words coming out, uncontrollable. Yeah, that's beautiful. And the need for it to be in a certain way, just totally whatever.
Collapses. Why does it collapse? Because the search was so successful. That's why it collapsed. That the right steps were done, the right gurus were chosen, right?
There's no actual collapse either, you know. This is also, you know, it's quite, so there's no collapse, there's no falling away, there's nothing to fall away. There's already nothing there which can collapse, you know. This is also, so waiting for me to drop away, I mean, already there's no experience of me or no experience of no me. I mean, how can you wait for no me to experience no me? It's just impossible. That's why it's,
and nobody ever experienced the me. They just believe that they were supposed to be kind of a me some way, and find out who they are and try to tell everybody who they are and what's it. This is craziness.
So we can say that it's kind of a nicer story when it's seen that there is no one there.
well, that's again another story in a way, you know. It's not
even, someone cannot see it. It's just gonna like, oh, that's red. Okay. That's it's something like that. It's just go, oh, okay.
It's not worth mentioning this, actually.
Yeah, it's strange. That's why thought, believe, and everything like that, all the stories are just entertainment.
Yeah.
That's it. So, okay.
it's a big joke. I mean, no one gets the joke, you know. It's a big joke for no one to get. Or
Yeah.
I mean, laughing, crying, nobody's doing it. So
No.
just simply what seems to be happening.
Yeah.
And even that, you know, what you said in the beginning, Max, it's there's nothing to say, you know. I mean, it's almost, it's like every word is just like painting over the Picasso or something, you know. It's just
Brilliant. Love it. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah.
it's already whole. It's already full, whole, complete. Nothing needs to be added, including all what is coming now next. You know, it's,
yeah. But the funny thing is there's the full body is here talking, and it's not worth mentioning, and that's being mentioned anyway, and that's that. I mean, that I find always blows my mind. It just really blows my mind. It's just like, why, how, wonderful. It's just,
Yeah.
There's this. At the end of the day, everything is simply a perspective in a non-perspective or something like that. I don't know. I don't know those, but that's something so unspeakable about what it would be, and yet we're seemingly talking about nothing at all. But yeah, it's just incredible.
Yeah, this is so.
I think just incredible. Yeah.
Totally. This is so.
I mean, there's no subject, but that's the only subject that is somewhat interesting, I find. Everything can be interesting. Don't get me wrong, can be, but this is like beyond anything else. Beyond it, it's just
mind blowing. Totally.
Max,
I remember now you said in a video that you would love to talk to till the end of your days, the days of the body, only about, you know, it's just this InLoveness talking about this, because this is so, totally,
I don't know, or not. I mean, it really doesn't make a difference at all. But yeah, it's just that it's. I don't know. It's just like, I mean, I can think of others that don't really speak, but they will write or whatever. Some are more like just they. I don't like the word transmit, because there's really nothing being transmitted, but like to transmit through art, through music, through whatever, and it's just life appearing as that, and then somehow something is like, oh, or someone is like, oh, what, that speaks to me, and then boom, nobody, or whatever story. I don't know, it's just it never stops. It never actually stops. There's nothing to say, nothing is being said, but it never ever stops. It's absolutely, I don't know. It's just, it's
absolutely delicious,
and it's gone, it's gone, just completely gone. It's dead already. Like Xander said, it's just dead already, or Guylaine, or whomever said that. That's it.
And the light.
Done or that, yes, it's done.
Beautiful, Guylaine.
I said it's already and so alive at the same time, but it's not personal. It's just
no, that's it.
It's not even empty. I used to kind of feel some emptiness or something, but it's not even that. It's undescribable.
No, exactly. Yeah, it's
oh, there's no landing point.
Yeah.
There's not. there's no landing point. There's, you know, because but mostly you see, okay, but it's just unconditional love, or it's timeless wonder, or whatever, you know, all these beautiful like
just words, expressions.
Yeah, it's just word expression, but it's you know, it's everything and it's nothing, both and neither at the same time. It's full, it's empty, you know, there's, and even that it's not, and it is. It's just, you know, there's nothing to say.
No.
I mean, there seems to be also this trying to come to okay, but this is it, you know, it's boundless love, and then okay, now I found it, you know, it's boundless love, you know, it's like, okay, and I've been there, I know it. It's, you know, it's everything, and it's not.
Yeah, but I guess that's the thing when like if speaking, if say somebody asks questions, that there is a reply to that question, that being a no answer whatsoever, of course, but there is, so it's bound, in a way, it's bound to look like this gotta be the answer. I don't know, it's such a wonderful game. Horrible when you're seeking, but wonderful if nothing, you know.
Totally.
I don't know. Yeah.
Beautiful, totally, Max. Yeah. This is stunning. This is all, totally beautiful.
I mean, I don't know, because that's why it's just a perspective. It's crazy. It's completely crazy, because it's
less exaggeration. This aliveness is completely out of control, you know. It's
free fall, no landing, no landing spot, total free fall, and totally unknown.
No position.
Quite real.
And yet this conversation, or whatever that is, continues, and this is just wonderful. It's just I love it. It's just
I love it too. I love it too. Sweetheart. I wanna
take LSD when you were young. Maybe it's gonna tell something about you. You like those crazy subjects, you know.
I remember when I was younger, when I was a younger teenager, I with my best friend, we every Friday we would meet and we'd smoke weed, and the first times it was like, whoa, like you can see the fucking universe, you know, and yeah, it's the same now, but without the weed. I don't know. Just right now, this moment, you know, it's you know what I mean. It's wonderful, like.
Yeah,
Totally. Yeah, I can relate to that in the story. Yes.
Oh yeah.
with the smoking.
Yeah. Let's keep it to that. Yeah.
Let's keep it to that.
Great.
It's like you know, it's funny because there's a childlike wonder also, you know. It's
But that's the thing, that I think that's what I'm trying to say. It's just some magic to life, to which I think for that. I mean, I don't know if that really changed, but it's. I can remember a time where there was depression, where there was, and now there's a magic feel. There's magic side that is never there, but is always there, and it's.
I guess it's thinking that we are in charge, you know, we are in charge of our life to make it happen and make it good. Or the fuck, that's awful.
Being the controller, controller of the whole of my life, me and my life, and when there is only life, it's just boom.
It's just boom.
Yeah, it's once I heard, and it was a nice analogy. It's like the me is like some kind of artificial layer, you know. It adds itself, I mean, to whatever seems to be happening the whole time, you know. It's like steals the, it steals, it says me, mine, it just tries to impose. Yeah, it's like an extra thing, you know, which is not there. It's hard to explain, but I found it a nice way that it's like an artificial layer. Yeah, it's not even there, but yeah.
But yeah.
It's believed in, you know, it's kind of believed in, but
Yeah.
it's not quite clear what it is. What is- Yeah.
No, it's like something. It's like something is known. Something is.
Oh.
There's something here that knows something. It's like that a bit, and it's not.
But you see, I simply see also the perfection in like growing up, and mommy and daddy are telling me, Rosa, you are a girl, and this is this, and this concepts, you and your life. Okay, and then, oh shit, what's this, you know? But you see the perfection in this. This is because it is already, it's perfect.
Exactly.
Because it is. There is no questioning what is. No matter if it's a depression whatsoever. This is it. This is the booming perfection. And this can't be known. There is no one to know it. Yeah. This is stunning.
And this mechanic done, though, it doesn't matter. But when the mechanics is running, you know, it's like the loop, they say, like the personal loop. When you're apparently are like in that, it's very uncomfortable. But when it's just gone, okay, there's no, then there's no problem. Everything is fine. Everything is perfect. But when there's a sense of someone inside, it's very difficult for some, not everybody.
No, yeah, not everybody, yeah. No.
Some people are very fine with having a life.
Totally. They're totally fine with this. I was joking with a colleague about this, and I was just kidding. There's no one inside. Did you notice? Like, you know, just joking. And he was like, oh, please, let it. I'm very happy with this one inside here. You know? Yeah, beautiful, but it's just, and I
the one who conquer their dreams, and you know, everything is fine for them. There's no problem. So we have to be a bit crazy, you know, kind of.
No choice, Guylaine, no choice in this, no choice in meeting
absolutely.
here and apparently talking, laughing. And I want to thank you so much. And this is so beautiful, really. Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you.
Have a nice evening, everyone.
Yeah, have a nice evening.
Yeah, have a nice evening, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Guylaine. Maxx, nice to see you, man.
Thanks, Sanders. Lovely to talk to you guys. Thanks for that. Thanks,
Thank
Guylaine.
you.
Thanks, guys. It was lovely.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, guys.
Ciao.
Bye.